Hello, welcome to Advanced Placement Calculus AB. My name is Pat Ota, and I'm the teacher for the G period section of this class. I serve Hawaii Baptist Academy as its curriculum director for grades 7 through 12. But as part of my job, I always include some teaching because I work with teachers and I really love to teach. I have had the privilege of working here at Hawaii Baptist Academy for quite a long time. I've been here since the 80s, and one of the best things about being here for so long in a job that I really love to do is I get to work alongside some of my former students who are now serving as teachers. In fact, the co-teacher for this course, teaching the A period section, is Mr. Cameron Takeda, who was an outstanding calculus student back in the day when he was a student at HBA. We worked together for the managing and planning of this course, so if your child changes section at the midterm, which some do, they will be picking up right at the same point because we do pace together. On the first day of class, I went around the room and asked the students what their plans were for the future. And there was a wide array of answers, including planning to become engineers, computer programmers, going into medicine, business, nursing, accounting, many different things. But I told them that whether or not they use calculus in the future, it is a worthwhile endeavor because the students in this class are preparing to be problem solvers who will participate in God's restoration of the world as they do good work. So we're all about doing good work. Now, calculus as a course, at its core, is a study of change. It is an intellectually challenging subject that requires both humility and persistence to learn. So for some of your children, this may be the first time that they've ever had to struggle with a math class because the conceptual level is up a notch. I tell the students that calculus is where we ask ourselves, am I willing to be wrong? Am I treating my group members with love and respect? Am I giving my best effort? Am I learning to struggle productively? And am I doing good work? All of these things will be very important for whatever type of work they end up doing. As an advanced placement class, this is a college level course, and the topics that we cover are equivalent to about 1.5 semesters of calculus. So if the students do well on the AP exam, which gives a score from 1 to 5, they will be able to earn credit and perhaps higher placement in the college program that they are going to. So for example, at University of Hawaii Manoa, you could get 4 credits when you get a score of 4 or 5. At University of Washington, you could get 5 credits for a score of 3, 4, or 5. And at Creighton University, 4 credits for a score of 4 or 5. Now, even if they might find themselves in a situation where they don't have a 3 or higher, I'm confident that the work that we're going to be doing this year will prepare them well to take their first level of calculus in college, because that may occur. But for most of our students, they tend to get credit. The students will find that the grading this year will be more challenging than what they've encountered in previous math classes. So somebody who might end up with a 4 on the AP exam, which would be very well qualified, would have a college course grade equivalent of somewhere between a B and an A minus. So Mr. Takeda and I do try to follow this standard. So this may mean that your son or daughter might get an A, which is worth 5 GPA points, but they may also be getting a B for the first time in their math career. But it's equivalent to 4 GPA points, which is like an A on the regular scale. But even so, that's something to be aware of so that you can support them as they take on a really challenging course and maybe the grades are a little bit different than what they're accustomed to. So some of the challenges for this year that you can help with is to remember that the emphasis is on learning to communicate well, valuing perseverance, emphasizing learning over grades, and also managing balance. As seniors, most of our students have taken on a pretty challenging course load, including this class. So they'll be figuring out ways to put in enough work while still getting enough sleep and time to relax and do other things to have a balanced life. The things that they're learning this year hopefully will prepare them to have balanced lives as they go on to college. Finally, the last thing that you might need to know about is that the AP exam day is scheduled for Tuesday, May 4th in the morning. It's a very long exam. It runs for several hours, but we will be practicing throughout fourth quarter to prepare for the exam. And during the school year, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me through email or by calling the school. I'd be glad to talk with you or email with you so that we can support your child in this class. Thank you for visiting, and if you want more information, please check out the First Day handout that is a link on this webpage. Goodbye.